Next two stretches, squat stretch and child's pose. So squat stretch, we're just squatting down and relaxing. How is this different than when I was trying to stretch the adductors? Well, I'm trying to actually sink way down here. So when I'm doing the adductor stretch, that's kind of like the splits. I'm pushing my knees out wide. Here, I'm just sinking down. I'm kind of keeping my feet in, keeping my feet in a little closer. With the stretch here, my feet are wider. I'm trying to stretch the adductors inside of my thighs, and I'm pushing out. Okay, here, my feet are a little closer, and I'm just trying to sink my bottom down, right? This stretches back of the hamstrings, the glutes, lower back, okay? And I see even when I do this with my students, that a lot of students they'll be here, and then after about 10 seconds, all of a sudden you notice this, they sink down a little bit more. And that's just the muscles relaxing. It's the muscles over the knees relaxing that are kind of holding you up. It's the muscles in the back here that are relaxing. And this is a hamstring stretch. You could do this before you do your hamstring stretch to help loosen up your muscles. Once again, this one could be held 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 40 seconds. Okay, and if you hold it for 30 seconds and then you relax, and that's one set, and then go back, do 30 seconds again, and get in another set of the squat stretch, right? Or you could change it up, squat stretch, one-legged hamstring stretch, sit and reach stretch, and do all three of those hamstring stretches to get different parts of the hamstring muscle loosened up. Great stretch. Remember to just relax. Hold it for a long time. It's a big muscle. The next one is child's pose. And I'm going to use a towel here on the ground because I want to protect my knees. And the child's pose is stretching the lower back. And I'm going to scoot my towel forward a little more. I want to stretch out and lay down as flat as I can. I'm going to be limited by how tight my knees are, my quads are around my knee, and how tight I am back here in my hamstring, glutes, and lower back. Put my forehead goes on the mat. Just relax. And I'm going to breathe slowly. Take 15, 20 breaths, something like that. Okay. The other way that we could stretch out some of that is to, a lot of you guys are pretty good at this. As you get older, you just get tighter, so you got to keep maintaining your flexibility. Sitting crisscross applesauce. I see my students do this, and they just collapse over, and they touch their head right down to their ankles, and it's like 97% of them can do this. 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, 4th grade, they just collapse down. You can see I can't get that far. So that's just because I'm tight up here in my knees, I'm tight in my hips, and this is not even what the stretch is for, you know. But you could do this one too. Reach out and reach those arms out as far as you can and just hold. And if you're able to slide them on the ground, great, lucky you. Once again, hold the stretch 20 seconds, 10 slow breaths, something like that. And then that's the end of a set. You can go back and redo it again or move on to some other stretches. So squat stretch and child's pose.